Good morning. It is Monday, July 7th, and boy, am I motivated today. I am about to put some shoes on and run to the garden center and get a scoop of topsoil so that I can start working on filling in the dirt around the pool. This is a job that I've been wanting to do since we started filling in the pool. I expect it's going to take 3 or 4 scoops, but we're going to start with 1 because that's all the pickup truck holds. I know they deliver they'll deliver for a fee for any amount, but I think it's free delivery once you get to a certain number of scoops. Problem is I don't have anywhere to stick all that dirt while I'm waiting, or while I'm in the process of moving it to the pool. I can't have them back in the yard and dump it there. And the only place I can really put it is in my driveway, because otherwise it'll kill all the grass before I get to it all. So, because it's supposed to rain all week, off and on, so I'm going to do it in between whenever I can. So, 1 scoop at a time, I'll go get it myself, and I have a tarp to cover it so it doesn't get all turn into mud and wash away during the storms, and we'll get there. So I'm about to go do that, and then I have work, and I have goals for myself for work. I have so much I want to get done in a day now, so that is the plan. If it means I have to stay later at my desk, well then that's what it means. But yes, I have a goal for myself, a daily goal that I want to hit, so I'm going to start today. What else? I have a plan for my desk. I know I was thinking about plans for my desk to move it and change it around, change the living room around, but that's going to cost money, and in the meantime, I want to do some other stuff. I'm tired of waiting to use my desk. So I don't think I'm going to be sitting a whole lot today until I'm exhausted. I had yogurt this morning. I have a day of physical activity planned. I think it's funny that I went off my diet again yesterday without meaning to, but I did. I don't know, I was just, well, I think I told you guys I was like off and I was using sugar to try to help. I'm trying to figure some things out on my phone. So I'm recording this directly onto my laptop. We'll see how this works. So anyway, I was saying that yesterday I told you guys I was having some trouble with heartburn. I ended up waking up at like 3 o'clock in the morning, 2:30ish. Had to take some Pepsid, and so I sat there awake for a while doing stuff on my phone till it kicked in and did its thing. So I went off my diet yesterday, and I'm exactly the same weight today as I was the day before, even after like continuing to eat stuff that's not in my diet plan. So, although I have to admit it wasn't that bad, it was just a lot of sugar added to the stuff I normally eat. So, I don't know what that was all about, but I'm kind of glad because I'm still 168. So, yay. So, with the motivation to do stuff today, and with the added benefit of not having gained that much, I'm hopeful that I can make some progress this week. So, with that, I'm gonna, excuse me, I'm going to head out. I want to get started on this stuff. It's hot, it's sticky. I'm going to be hot and sticky today. I've come to accept that. And so I will check in with y'all later to let you know how things went and what all I did. And so I will keep you updated. So I hope you're having as good a morning as I am, or better. And I will see you later. Bye for now. Good afternoon. Let me explain. My phone cut out because for some reason my camera, I had run out of the ability to video. I don't know what was up with my camera, but it wouldn't let me video anymore. So I got cut off. And shortly after that, I realized, I don't know if you noticed, but when I was saying something about what day it was, July 7th, something in my head clicked because I knew something was supposed to happen on July 7th. it turned out my infusion was supposed to happen on June 7th. So shortly after I clicked off and I was trying to get back on, I went, oh crap. So I threw on my shoes, I looked at the clock, I had 25 minutes to get there. I made it just in time. My blood pressure was up because I park at the far end of the parking lot, mostly because there's nothing else available, but also because I like to get some exercise by walking. It's a 5-minute walk, so I made it just in time, but I didn't have time to grab a drink ahead of time. I had to pay $2.50 at a vending machine for a bottle of water. But I made it, and everything was okay. But I didn't have a chance to medicate the dog ahead of time because I totally forgot. So he went nuts, and that's a whole other story what my husband did with him. But so I had a bottle of water while I was there, and I don't plan anything on my agenda for infusion days. I'm supposed to come home and just take it easy. So all of my plans that I had this morning fell to pot because of that. I was so motivated. I was going to put my shoes on and run to the nursery and grab some dirt and bring it home, and yeah, none of that, of course. So I got home, I don't know what time I got home, 2:30, 3 o'clock-ish, I don't know. I stopped at a couple of places on the way home to pick up some things, but came home and my head felt weird, and I think I know why I felt so off yesterday. It's because I'd been forgetting to take my anxiety meds, and if you don't take them every day like you're supposed to, it screws with your head, man. I mean, I don't just mean like emotionally, but like my head felt weird. I felt like lightheaded or dizzy. It's not vertigo. Happens every time I miss my meds for too many days. Goes away within a couple of hours of me taking it again. I don't know why. My head's weird. So, I came home. The diet went out the window because I wasn't really so much hungry, although I was hungry. But I just needed something in me so I could take my meds. So I grabbed the closest thing that was quick, and that was the last of the potato salad I made. So I finished that off, and then I had my first serving of the ground beef bolognese stuff I made with cheese on it. And it was good. And I took my meds, and I'm having a coffee, and I'm already starting to feel better. So, that is what happened today. So now it's like almost 5 o'clock. I haven't done anything. I'm not gonna do anything. I got 10 minutes of walking in, just going from my parking space to the hospital and back again. So, not too worried about that. Not too worried overall. So yeah, that's what's going on today now. Oh, and I did have another sugar and butter and sugar I don't know what you call it. It's a little bread and butter and sugar on it. I had one of them with my coffee because, of course, I have something savory. I want something sweet. So I had that. I don't have much of my water bottle left. I'm going to finish that. I'm going to finish my coffee. Probably going to end up drinking milk water for the rest of the day. And that'll be it. My head just like feels like a weight. So if I can, if my head finishes, because it feels better, but it's not 100%. So if it finishes getting back to where it should be, I will get some computer work done tonight. Otherwise, I'm probably going to sit, become a vegetable in front of the television, and knit. So those are my plans for I don't need to walk Perry. He got loads of exercise running in and out of the house. Randy, me too, but he locked him outside for a little while. So, yeah. He came in, and of course he was too hot, but does he go and get a drink? No, because he's too anxious about the fact that I'm gone. So anyway, he's laying on the couch now, having a very nice nap, probably because he didn't get any rest at all this morning. And I'm going to rest and have my coffee too. So if I do anything, I will check in with you later to let you know what I did. Otherwise, I'm probably done for the day. So I'm hoping you had a good day. Oh geez. I hope you had as good a day as I have, or better. And I will see you tomorrow. Bye for now. Good evening. It's about 9:30, almost 10. I'm gonna go to bed shortly. Just checking in. Didn't do anything in terms of physical exercise. I did have some goldfish and some chocolate chips. Yeah. I did have heartburn again. I drank a couple of cups of milk, took a Pepsid, and we'll see how it goes. Tomorrow, I'm going to try and get the dirt and get started, but we'll see. So that's the plan for tomorrow, and that's what's going on for today. And so I just wanted to check in and let you know how things went for the rest of the evening. I hope you're having as good a day as I am, or preferably better, and I'll see you again tomorrow. Bye for now.